Okay. It'd be a damn shame if that shit never attacks nobody. A damn shame indeed. Freeze. Suck at time. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah. The little frozen zilly that couldn't. Welcome to another video, guys. Protoss Mage is actually doing really strong in the current meta, especially with all those egg locks out there, and some people have been killing it even in top legend with it. So in this video I'm gonna show you how to play it, talk about mulligans, win rates, and general tips so you know what to expect with and against it. If you find the video helpful, a like and subscribe would be great, but now let's get into the guide.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list I used, and I saw McBanterface actually did really well with it. He went 18-6 from top 50 to almost top 10 legend with it, and yes, the deck is actually kinda interesting, and it does even run the Ferak plus Naralax package with Acera. Looking at it up close, we're gonna see we're missing things like Blizzard, we don't have the 1-free armor idiots, but what we have instead is the Creature of Madness, which definitely does prove to be quite the sick minion you could be tempoing off with early on. We also have Elise in here, we have Ferak plus Naralax like I said, and the rest is standard stuff pretty much. We no longer have the bounce idiots in here as well without the Brewmasters, so you're no longer going to be able to do massive Colossus action like that. You're no longer going to be able to bounce your Sleet Skaters, which used to be a pretty sick play. So yeah, if you feel like you missed those, you might want to cut out Ferak and Naralax perhaps, because those two, even though they are quite the high rolly combo, they are also a little bit on the random side, so I don't know. Personally, I think I would go with the Brewmasters instead of these, but that's just because I really don't trust Ferak with my life too much. Anyway, going through the cards, we have a couple of Chalices with which you could control the board nice and early. Creature of Madness gives you huge tempo early on with some pretty OP potential combos. Photon Cannon obviously helps you discount your Protoss minions, and also it does count up your damage for Colossus. Primordial Glyph helps you discover even more Protoss spells, especially Photon Cannons, and Resonance Coils would be best. Shield Battery helps you curve out even quicker, like playing this on 2 allows you to turn-free Chrono Boost, let's say, which could be pretty hot. And the extra armor you basically gain for free also ain't no joke. Maroon Dark Mage can be pretty nice, just don't forget if you already have a Shield Battery and play this guy, don't play another 2-mana spell, it is gonna eat up both the discounts, as long as it's a 2-mana Protoss spell, discounted down to 0 that is. And if you tempo a couple of these, they do indeed stack, so you could even be playing 1-mana Chrono Boost this way, which could be cool. Resonance Coil can give you all sorts of different Protoss spells, and those can be pretty helpful as well. Getting yourself extra Photon Cannons ain't bad, getting yourself the Rogue one that gives you a minion with a discount, or the Druid one that straight up gives you -2 on the turn you play it, could be pretty cool. And all around that 5 damage it gives can be pretty awesome for controlling as well. The Tide Pools, again, main purposes so you can find yourself more of the cool Protoss spells you have, and you do have quite a few of them, so odds are in your favor, but you can also discover other 3-mana or less spells, so that can be nice. At least the Navigator is in here. I do believe mainly so you can use it for the 1-mana, discover yourself an extra spell for -1, but you could also be using it for the 5-mana to get yourself a bunch of 2-1s with Rush. That can be stabilizing, but don't really go for the copy with this one, unless you're trying to do something like, let's say, Chrono Boost copy. I guess that can work, but I don't know. You don't really want to be doing that all that much, so don't get too excited when you get the copy out of it. Chrono Boost is pretty cool because it gives you a 3-4 with charge, and it also draws you exact Protoss cards, which could be cool. The Sleet Skater, absolute unit of a card, especially with all of those Egg Warlocks plaguing top legend right now. Bartender Bob also pretty awesome, basically used mainly for the freeze the board, but in some cases you could also draw a minion and get 2 copies of it, especially if you still have your Colossuses in the deck. That can be pretty cool. Puzzle Master Khadgar still as random as ever, but usually he is gonna be more helpful than not, but it is quite the hard roll of the dice, so I don't know. He's also a card I'm not trusting all that much with my life. Naralax, like I said, will be allowing you to do things like Ferak or Acera a little bit earlier, not by much, but still it's something. Orthanus discounts your Protoss minions nicely, so they are gonna be a lot more playable, and getting yourself those 3-4s ain't no joke. And the Hero Power giving you Divine Shoot +1 attack on you and a minion would be pretty cool too. Ferak as random as ever, could be doing a lot of card draw, could be healing, could be killing you, depends on what Blizzard has in store for you, so yeah, play him with a grain of salt. Essera, pretty cool, giving you the extra mana cap, which is the main purpose you have it in here, but if you can manage to play it and actually do something alongside, that would also help you big time in being able to maybe combo off a couple of Colossus in a single turn. Ziliax is also in here with the Twin and Perfect module, giving you a little bit of extra stabilization, and last but definitely not least, you have your Colossuses, which deal tons of damage, and they deal it in 2 waves, so if you deal, let's say, 10 damage first, and there's armor idiots on the board, they will give the opponent armor, so definitely put that into the equation when you're killing stuff. The main gist of this deck is you're trying to stabilize the board nice and early, while playing yourself Protoss spells to load up the Colossus, and around turn 8, turn 9, turn 10, you basically get to OTK the opponent with a lot of Colossus damage. You no longer have the location in this one with which you could have definitely doubled up 2 Colossus at the same turn with ease, but nowadays that's not as important, even though against things like Leech Death Knight that might definitely be the way to go. You do have plenty of stall tools with things like Bob the Bartender, with things like the Sleet Skater, with Ziliax, so you should be able to actually stall long enough for the Colossus to start landing, but you definitely need to be smart about how you want to be positioning yourself in the different games and how much damage you're actually going to need depending on the opponent. So yeah, think twice before you commit to a game plan. Matchup-wise, we don't have that much stuff, but yes, Leech Death Knight sounds like it should be on the negative for you because you do have a limited amount of damage with this one. We could check out a similar variant with a little bit more sample size, I guess, even though this one makes no sense, like Caligos instead of Artanis. That sounds pretty dumb to me, but no, there's no stats here either, so I guess we can pull it up for 30 days. No, there's simply just not enough Protoss stuff out there, so there's that. But yeah, as you saw, the pros are doing really well with it in Top Legends, so you might also be doing pretty well with it. For the mulligan, here's what it looks like going first. Creature of Madness definitely is MVP nowadays for decks like this, so try to find it. Shield Battery is great, Primordial is great, the Pupils, the Tide Pools is also awesome, Photon Cannon, straight up Elise can be okay, Maroon Dark Mage is fine-ish, not the best, not the worst, Resonance Coil is also pretty decent, the rest probably not so much, even though if you're curving into a Chrono Boost, that's probably also kinda worth it. On the coin, we have plenty of the same stuff. You're still looking for your good early game stuff plus the spells, so mulligan accordingly. Keep in mind with this deck you might have hand size issues, so don't always pick card draw from your Tide Pools, and also don't always use your Tide Pools if you don't really need to use it right now. All around, that's it for the deck. Expensive as hell, but still pretty fun, pretty strong, and Ziliax count is 2 legendaries, so this is actually 8 legendaries for this deck, some of which you get for free, others are pretty staple, so there's that too. Hope you found the guide helpful. Now let's check out some of our games on our road back to Top Legend with it. Hope you enjoy.
So we meet again.
Have you returned to serve me once more?
Okay, against the Demon Hunter, see how that go. Guess. Come on, bro. It's really not that deep.
Time grows short.
Actually gonna grab this one. I might actually have issues with the card draw though, but let's see. Might be drawing a wee bit too much. Maybe I'm just using it next turn as basically a better Arcane Intellect, you know? Though I might just do this then. This into this perhaps. Already last game, you piece of shit. Not actually wanting to discover right now. Okay, this is good. -2 on the coolest would be pretty cool indeed. Okay, next turn I can draw free with this thing, or it disappears. Or I could just Chrono Boost and draw exactly what I want. I don't know, I think I'm still doing this. Okay, there's the Photon Cannon though. Could do this for a -2 cool. Sure. Vessel. Not sure I'll really care about Khadgar too much here. Look at us getting all of the freezes we needed last game, by the way. Funny how, Blizz. Funny how. Okay. Sure. If I do this, that'd be kind of fucked. I'd rather... fuck, man.
Such choices.
Nice. I guess his play did pay off. So far we don't know if he's Peddler or not, and now we do. Could freeze him twice. I'd rather see what's behind door number 2. Nothing. I'll just freeze him and burn a card, apparently. Hand issues with this deck are a bitch.
Another soul is soul.
I can just gain a gajillion armor here, huh?
My hand is full.
Nice burn. Should have burned his leech. Oh my fucking... What is wrong with me today, guys? Why am I so sloppy as fuck? Oh my goodness, I thought I crisscrossed it and then I fucked crossed it. Unbelievable. Fucking idiot. I'm so good at this game lately. Fucking hell. Sag. Okay. Let's see if I can get some interesting out of this, I guess. More card draw, perhaps. But damn, son, am I bad. Okay, that's a lot of damage, but at least I have a lot of armor. We're dealing 18 as is. Close. All I gotta do is handle this thing, though. If I do this, that is gonna give me a reconnaissance call to handle that. It'd be a lot cooler if I could have done it with a Sarah comboed off. Can't I? 8 mana brings me to 13. No. That's a negative. Well, I'm gonna do this then. Could do this just for the 0 Moonfire. I think that one happens first, right? Just do this, that, and next turn fuck him up. Would have been a lot cooler if I didn't do that bullshit misplay, but what can I say, guys? Could have even evolved our Taunis here with all that discount we had. That was still pleasant, aside from the not-so-great hand management we had. Against the fellow mage. Should be quest or elemental, I'd assume.
My sorcery will prevail. The wisps serve my cause.
Okay, I like that. Is Dragon Pack's really helping that much? We already are running a Sarah in the normal anyway. So it's only a couple of cards more instead of the bounce guys, which, to be fair, the bounce guys could be good. But I don't know, Ferak is a win condition of its own, I guess. He ain't quest. Really? A mirror? In this economy? And you think Hearthstone's not rigged, guys. Wow. In a league of our own right there, the two Protoss Mages facing it off right now. Yeah, let's see what this guy does. That is gonna give him a photon cannon target, but still. Battlecry triggers twice. This should be sexual. This is gonna be a huge ass minion, but it's gonna be a while till. Nah, I think I'd rather just get myself more Protoss spells potentially, or give the opponent bad spells. On the top of the opponent's deck nonetheless, so that's gonna slow him down nicely if it's not a good Protoss spell. I would definitely share something like a Supernova or some bullshit like that with him. Should I give him the Tsunami? He can have it. He can have it. Sharing the wealth, guys. Sharing the wealth. Okay. Yikes, man. Okay, better keep the discount for next turn. Boost that chrono, you know. That ain't bad.
What happened to no one left behind?
I am not a huge fan of this play, not gonna lie. Should be fine, but really didn't want to waste my coin like this. That was stupid. I should have just done the chrono without the minion. Straight up running Blizzard.
I remember this place well.
No discover, huh? That's lame. Next spell has +1. That's probably also not ideal.
Time is short. Follow my lead.
Just gain a bunch of armor. Fascinating. That ain't bad at all. I'm gonna kill my own girl. That is perfect. Yeah, this guy is just very, very underperforming right now. Next turn, Artanis, turn after cool, and GG. We will have 16 damage showing though, but next turn I am dealing 9. He could have armor gain here, but it's not going to be very, very effective. Still could be effective enough though. Especially if he does it with the shield battery. Perfect. Well, that was easy. One shot. Fuck that. Fuck that. I wouldn't trust Ferak with a frickin' cold, man. I would not share my cold with Ferak. I don't trust him at all, that guy. Another Demon Hunter. That is a hand if I ever saw one. Turn 3 Chrono Boob. I'll take that. Aerolux involved, that can be pretty good. I'm down with it. I'm down with it. We don't even run location in this one, no mo. It's kind of interesting. Okay, this guy's going quick. The Colossus could not contain himself. He really needed to be a part of this.
My wool itches for war.
Fuck. Yeah, these Colossuses, man. Now the question is, who the fuck? Who the fuck? I'ma fuck this guy. Infestation. I'm down with that. These shits are not gonna be that hot then. Place for board. I don't mind that. I don't mind that one bit. You're in my game now, bitch. You in my game now. Okay. It'd be a damn shame if that shit never attacks nobody. A damn shame indeed. Freeze. Suck a dick time. Damn shame right there.
Hide behind your servants. I will still find you.
Okay. Okay. Shoulda played around it, chat. Shoulda played around it. Poor guy. Poor guy right there. He's gonna be in a world of pain right about now. Oh my goodness. I can just do this all day, bitch. See ya. See ya. Don't get me wrong, this game was pretty won even without that top deck, but that top deck was just cherry on top now, wasn't it? That top deck was just chef's kiss. For real, for real. When Hearthstone gives you Zilliaxes, you make frozen lemonade. I don't know. Didn't really thought that through now, did I? I rarely do. The little frozen Zilly that couldn't. Guess the Warlockio. Let's see, what do you do, step bro?
My cause.
This can is looking spicy, I'd say. Might be a bit too much. Let's try like that. The Tidepool Pupils is also a little bit on the iffy side. Oh my goodness. Now we have two of them. And the Chrono came back basically. Quest looks like, but he ain't. Well, I really hope this time we do get our men. If we get the Freezer boys, this guy's gonna be very, very sad. Very, very sad, very, very long time. I do run this bitch for a reason, and next turn could be alright. Yeah, next turn I get to play him. Won't be able to discount nothing, but I could also just wait for turn 4 and play this plus Chrono straight out. That might actually be the adult thing to do. Here, I'm gonna just do this. Should I even use it if I'm planning on doing this guy into that thing? Let me thunk. I'm not looking for anything right now, fuck you. Doing good, Otwa. Been a while, brother. How you been? How you doing? How's life? Do the cycling them men like there's no tomorrow. Who the fuck runs this shit nowadays, man? Is this the norm now? At least I have Bob this time, but I'm not sure I'm gonna be quick enough. Fine is fine.
What happened to no one left behind?
Drew double Colossus. That's fucked, man. Where my goddamn cannons at? Cannons, there you. Yes. Buy one, get one free is gonna be good.
For Artanis.
Perhaps, perhaps.
Get in there and fight, maggot. Finally, I can rest
Fuck.
in peace.
That'd be a full board of eggs. Again, no photon cannon. Well, fuck this shit, man. Well, fuck this shit. Thank. Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna be quick enough with this one, though. We can bob, sure, but if I don't get Blizzard out of Primordial I don't have yet, I don't know how this one's gonna go. It's just way too quick. Sleet Skater's missing in action. It's looking shaky. Both the Colossus being this early in my hand definitely don't help nobody.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Bloody hellfire. Dude's almost dead. Huh? I guess. Makes some sense. Thank. Fuck. That's good. I'd burn a card if I do that. Do I care? Nah, fuck that. For now, I'm just gonna grab one of these fools. I'm gonna do this. Now I'm gonna feel right as rain. We got this, homeboy. We got this. Could do the reborn bullshit. Okay, second photon came. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna do this. How do you like them apples, Chief? Happy, happy, happy. Okay. Not ideal, but Bob has us covered for now. Maybe I'm not using Bob yet, if that's the only thing he does, though. Oh, shit! Where your big man at, man? I don't mind that. I'm just gonna go Artanis here. The Art of Anus. What's the alternative? Could just freeze it and try to find myself a photon cannon. I think I'd rather do that. Discounting these idiots is not that big a deal. That ain't bad. I'd grab this instead.
What happened to no one left behind? Time is short.
Yeah, this guy's done. This guy's done as fuck, boy. Done as fuck. Sure. Yeah, with Bob on the line at this point, it's pretty over for this guy. This should fill the board with bullshitters, but I still need one more Protoss spell for cheap, actually. If I want to get myself 20 worth of damage. $48 damage showing, you say? Let's see what this do. I'm gonna grab this freeze. How much minions did die this game? 15? Is that what you're trying to say?
Such choices.
16. Okay, that's good to know. I wouldn't be sad if this thing gets cracked.
Time is short.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. I could have also killed this 20 actually, but this is fine. Next turn I might still actually bob. I kinda want him to keep on cracking these. If he cracks all of them, 20 damage out of my guys is great. He is setting them up. He is doing a setup. Next turn he can deal 40. That ain't bad. I can actually do this. Pretty cute if you ask me. Yeah, pretty good stuff, Potato. I think I'd rather just Artanis here. It's one-off lethal, man, like fuck. It's visibly one-off lethal right there. Giving myself hero power don't do much.
For Artanis.
Okay, next turn I can bob. Okay. Did you crack all of them this time? Not quite, but he cracked enough. Face, what are you doing, Stab, bro? Better photon cannon, you say? Well, say less, Chief. Well, in that case, let's just do this then. Took you long enough, you piece of piss. Stupid photon cannon. But all around, Protoss Priest kinda cracked. Kinda cracked. Second Sleet Skater took his sweet time. A lot of things could have gone better. Quite a few things. Quite the win streak we got with this one too. Against the Shaman. Should be pretty good against the Shaman. Yugzilla. I haven't seen a single Death Knight with this deck, man. What the fuck? Everybody's playing Death Knight, except the people against me. Wanted to see how that go, because that should be a rough matchup, I'd assume. And I'd probably be right. That's pretty nice. That ain't too bad either. Reborn with full health could be cute as well.
Such choices.
Think I'd go with Elusive though. In this case, I think I'm just gonna Resonance Coil. Hey, look at that. There's that card I learned how to play. Not really, that wasn't the problem last game. The problem was I'm very quick at math. I might regret using the 5 damage. He could have some bell sucks.
No wear and tear of any kind.
Get those cannons on. I'll get rid of this guy. Is he thinking about coining out a very big man? Is that how it's gonna go? Feels like it. Not a very big man. Cool. Rising Wave might be great. Yo. Been a while since I've seen that guy. Well, I guess Counterspell would not be this guy's friend now, would it? There you go. Okay, Chrono Boob ain't bad. Wonder what this guy's trying to do there. I can go with the Rising Wave into a couple of chalices. Finish off with this thing to wrap it up. Let's not forget this thing is eating up the -2 discount right now, so we do not see it. Hey, next turn I can play the Colossus, right guys? Fucking hell. It's a lot of armor. It's a lot of armor. You should have warned me. Another one. That Ember. That Ember.
For Artanis.
Yeah. I'm counting on that.
I never make two trips.
Wasting on blue shards? Damn, son. You really went all in there, huh? 16 damage showing. Could make it into 18 damage showing. I think I'm gonna do this.
A conundrum.
Let me see what that dog doing.
For Artanis.
That ain't bad.
For Artanis.
Okay. He does have room for a couple of more 2/4s here if he wants them. Not anymore. Ooh. It's a lot of damage, fam. Careful where you're pointing that thing. If I go ahead like this, that gives me another battery. I'm gonna do this. Freeze a couple of men, perhaps. Or just bob them. I'm gonna just bob. I'll do the battery, question mark? Ah well, at this point we don't care too much. That's about it. Have 28 damage showing. If the minions live, would be even more. Okay, that'll be annoying. Keep him locked. Nice. Sucks to be this guy. Well, I'm gonna still go with this thing. And still go face thing.
For Artanis.
Let's try we fucking do it again. Why am I holding back? Because I didn't need to. Keeping the board locked like that is pretty disgusting, isn't it? And also this thing. Now he goes back to full health. And I'm gonna be one off lethal if I didn't have a big man. But I have a big man. And it's not lethal because armor. I should have used this thing first. Maybe that would have given me extra damage, but even if it didn't matter much. Okay, let me just grab... Could discover a fire spell with that, but this one's cheaper. With Artanis perhaps, I don't know. What deck to do some climbing in Legends? Questlock is still excellent and decently quick. Cool. That could have been quicker probably, but I take those any day. Definitely felt like this game was always going to be ours from the start, didn't it? Cool. Yeah, Mage is strong. Mage is strong.